Wish you were here. Hello everyone and welcome to Our Cooks. Today we're going to make a special kind of pizza, which doesn't have any special name. And I added different ingredients to it to make a nice and thin pizza. Let's make the dough first. To make the dough, we need some warm water. Not too hot, not too cold. So we add a spoon table of sugar and a full spoon of yeast powder, and we have to let it ferment for a couple of minutes. So I put the lid back. Yeah. To make a pizza dough, we need to add 2 to 3 cups of flour, depending on. Oh, I'm gonna start with 2 cups, and then if I needed more, I can add. So add a pinch of salt, maybe another one. And I like my dough to be different, so I'm gonna add some turmeric powder to give it a yellowish color, as I really love it. And let's mix the ingredients. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen to the yeast, but yeah, I think it's not that ready I expected, but yeah. Add your mixture to the ingredients, and so you can add a little oil and 1 egg. So before adding, I'm going to stir it a little. So good. So it seems that we need a little more flour. I'm going to add more. 1 more cup. And then let's mix. It seems that it's still sticky, so we have to stir. Look at the yellow color. It's perfect, isn't it? So it's still sticky. I love it. So I think I have to add more. 1 more cup. And then I think it's time to knead the dough with my hand. Oh, it's so soft. Oh my god, it feels great. So I think it's time to put the lid and let it rest for some minutes. We have sausages, and as you can see, it's Petrus. So first I need to slice the onion. If you want to do it easier, just make a cut here and then put it here on the cutting board, and then you can easily slice the onion. Try to do it carefully and thinly slice the onions. This way they have a better shape on your pizza. Oh, here, it seems that I'm getting in trouble here, so I have to grab it harder. Yeah, that's it. So it's time to slice the tomatoes. This way tomatoes are easier to slice. So try to slice tomatoes thinly as well. I think I should go for the second tomato as well. It feels great when you're working with a sharp knife, cutting something on a cutting board. For me, it feels perfectly good. So it's time to cut the bell peppers. I have bell peppers of different colors. I should have emptied the inside first, but I forgot. It's okay. I can do it later. And the red one, I'm not sure how does it taste, but yeah, it's a little thicker than the green one. So I think this much would be enough. And I can keep the rest for the sauce that I'm making. It's Petrus time. Let's do this first. Yeah, then peel it carefully. You know, I like thinly sliced ingredients, so I try to focus on how I'm slicing ingredients. Oops. Yeah. It's getting harder and harder. So I can do the rest with my hands. I feel it's easier. Good, that's enough. So, just rub some oil on your oven tray. And actually this is one I made myself, so that's why it's different. Then, put it away. Put it aside. And now, it's time to check our dough. Oh, it nearly got double. So, we need half of it. So let me flour on the counter. Oh my god. So smooth and fluffy. So I think I have to cut it in half. So you can put it for a later time. And I'm gonna use a rolling pin to roll out the dough. And as you can see, it's so soft. Good. So as we're going to make an Italian pizza, we need to spread it thinly, as thin as possible. And as my tray is big enough, so I can spread it in whatever direction I like. And yeah, that's it. Oh, it's so soft, like a skin. Let's put it back. Good. So that's interesting. I made actually a tomato sauce. It's special sauce. I still need my pizza dough to be thinner. Good. Final step. Good. So it's time. Here's my special sauce. This is a tomato sauce which I made. And I let it cool for some minutes. And I'm going to spread it all over the dough, because it's going to give a special flavor to my pizza. And yeah, good. And in my tomato sauce, I use tomato, some garlic cloves, some onions, some mint leaves, a little hot chili sauce, and some spice like thyme, like turmeric, and salt. So this is done. So I think I need to cover the edges a little more. Good. And on top of this tomato sauce layer, I want to add a little pizza cheese. And you don't need to add a lot, but if you add a little, it would be great. Wonderful. Yeah, just to give it a better taste. And a little more. You know, I love the crust of pizza, so I want to let the edges cook really well so they're crispy enough for me. Good. Now, I'm gonna add the sausages. I try to slice them thinly. And yeah. More. Good. So it's time for onions. My favorite. So I just try to separate the onion rings. Yeah, you know, it looks beautiful. So I try to spread them evenly all over the pizza. And good. Let's add tomatoes. Just don't overload them with tomatoes, or if you do, you have to let it cook. It's time for more pizza, cheese, and yeah, just be generous. It's gonna give your pizza a great taste. And yeah, it's time to add my pepper rings and some jalapeno pepper. It's gonna make it a little more spicy. And let's add more onion rings. I'm sure it's gonna be fun. I really wanted it to be veggie, but no. Sausage is what makes it really delicious. So, a pizza cheese, some olives. Yeah. So, I'm gonna put it in the oven, and after a few minutes, I'll show you the final result. Hope you'll like it. Oh my God, oh my God. Just listen to it. Look at the colors. Oh my God. Beautiful. And yeah, just the smell. Oh my God. It's so hot. Great. Wish you were here. Let's taste it. This is a homemade sauce. I added a lot of delicious ingredients and oh my God, let's just see what was the result. Italian pizza is hard to take. It's so hot. Great.